Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bold and beautiful early spoilers Sept 1 to 5. Brooke's explosive outburst and Electra's horrifying discovery in Los Angeles. Bold and the beautiful spoilers for Sept 1 to 5, 2025 see Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, Fed Up and Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, horrified. Be sure and stay to the end, because I have some information on a nasty, terrible rumor about an actor having cancer on Bold and the Beautiful. I want to tell you what Bold and the Beautiful said, because they address this, which is very rare. I'll get into it after the early spoilers. Stay tuned to the end, and I'll give you the scoop on that. As we always do on Early Edition Day, we start with what's coming the rest of this week. Then we're going to talk about what's coming next week. On Wednesday, August 27th, Deacon Sharp, scene canon, is in the dark. He doesn't realize he has a real problem brewing with Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown. She's keeping big, bad secrets from Deacon. With Sheila lying to Deacon and hiding the Luna Nozoa, Lisa Yamada, truth from him, their relationship may be at risk, and he has no idea. This situation with Leigh Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, saving Luna could ruin so many lives. Sheila is out there enabling Luna's awful behavior, like sneaking into Deacon's restaurant and doing bad things with Will right under Deacon's nose. He's going to hate all of this, and I hope Sheila's marriage survives. Also on Wednesday, Hope Logan, Annika Noel, confides in Deacon. Hope will likely tell Deacon that Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, was pleading with her to come back to him and rebuild their life. And then he kissed her. Hope did tell him, "I'm engaged to Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor." But Liam believes Hope is only with Carter because he told her to go be with him, when Liam thought he was dying, wanting Hope to be with a nice guy. Liam is discounting her relationship with Carter, thinking Hope wouldn't be with him now if not for Liam getting sick and pushing her that way. There's some merit to that argument because Hope was really mad at him. Then she took him back, and then she took the ring. Liam might be right. We all know that Deacon likes Liam, Scott Clifton, more than he does Carter. So I'm curious if Deacon will urge Hope to walk away from Carter, toss back that ring, circle back to Liam, and tell him, "Okay, yeah, I changed my mind. Let's do this." Hope will get pressure the rest of this week from both men, Carter and Liam. Will Daddy Deacon have some solid advice for her? I hope so. On Thursday, August 28th, Sheila is encouraging her granddaughter Luna to do bad things, continuing to cover for her this week. Will is investigating and trying to figure out what happened to him. He already asked Lainey, Heidi Grace Enderman, who was at an after-party with Zend Forrester Dominguez, DeLonda Metz, and has an alibi. He opened up to his mom, Katie Logan, Heather Tom, who advised, never tell anybody. It's ironic advice considering Katie's own experiences. Will is out of options and still has no answer by Thursday. He desperately needs to know who he slept with. There's no chance he's misremembering, as Luna is now texting him anonymously to torment and tease him, keeping her identity a mystery. Will knows he was with someone and is worried about what Electra will think of him, and it's not going to go well. We'll see Sheila at Il Giardino and has questions. He knows Sheila was there the night of the party. So Will's hoping Sheila has a clue about what happened. And boy, does she have a clue. But of course, Sheila will lie and deny, because otherwise, Lund's being alive would come out, and Sheila's granddaughter would be back in prison. Lai will lose her mind when she finds out what Luna did, how she's behaving, and Sheila condoning it. Leigh Finnegan will lash out at both of them. It's going to be so messy. Will and Electra are getting intimate soon, supposedly this week. I am hoping that Will stops at the last minute because of his guilt and doesn't sleep with Electra until he figures out what happened, as that would be super creepy. Then again, he is a Spencer male, so never discount the need to be with a woman no matter what. On Friday, August 29th, Liam is still hoping to reunite his family. Look for more of him making a play for Hope, because this week, Liam shows up at Forrester Creations with Beth. They share a big, intense family hug with Hope right in front of Carter, who looks none too pleased about Hope, Annika Noel, being in Liam's arms. I think Carter is thinking, okay, it's game on. Now that Liam isn't dying and knows he never was, Carter can play a little more hardball where Liam is concerned. With Liam making a play for Hope, Carter tells Hope again at the end of the week, "We should get married right now. Let's elope." But can Hope bring herself to do it after everything Liam has said to her? Will she ask for more time, annoying Carter? Also, why would Hope elope? I think she would want a real wedding to Carter, right? Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, is also gushing this week to Hope about Liam, Scott Clifton, which may tilt the scales a little bit as Hope considers who she wants to be with. The week of September 1st through the 5th, Hope continues to be torn between Carter versus Liam, even though she initially turned down Liam. Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, is back very soon, adding an additional dynamic they will all have to contend with. Plus, Ivy is considering throwing herself into the mix as well, because she is still super hot for Liam. Brooke is at a tipping point. She has had enough of Ridge continuing to share Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Buddig, bed when he promised Brooke he would make things right, and they would be together forever. I'm expecting Brooke to push Ridge hard to do the right thing, let Taylor Hayes down, and do it soon. Deacon is set up to be really hurt by Sheila Carter's actions and the huge secret she's keeping. Will continues to torment himself over betraying Electra. More messages hit Will phone from the mystery masked lady. Let's hope Electra doesn't see any of those texts. Luna continues to be gleeful that she betted Will. Lee keeps up the pressure on Luna to be a good girl, but I expect more rebellions ahead. Electra thinks her life is going so great, but it's all about to implode, and Electra is going to be absolutely horrified. Katie is sitting on Will's dirty secret, but she is a blabbermouth. I wonder if she will spill to Brooke or someone else, and maybe Electra or Ivy overhears. That would be super messy. All right, let's talk about this horrible cancer rumor. I'm not going to get into the details of it, but there are a couple of horrible YouTube channels that specialize in soaps. Literally, all they report every day is a tragic death of so-and-so, and it's an actor who's alive and well. It's just horrible what they do. They claimed a bold and the beautiful actor had liver cancer and was being written out of the show. Bold and the Beautiful was so upset about this that they actually spoke out, which is very rare for them to speak up about anything. They said it was a terrible, disgusting lie. You guys, there are channels that post nothing but horrible lies about people being sick or dying tragically. If you see a photo of some actor and it says tragic death, and you know they are alive, and it doesn't make any sense, go over to Google. Don't engage with it, don't watch them. Because when you watch, comment, and engage, you feed them, and then they will keep publishing stuff like that and upsetting people.